yummy, you guys. I definitely recommend trying out. I personally, okay, like, well, for that to come in.
Good morning, world. This is the East Coast of the United States, April 5th, 2024, waxing moon, almost in the dark moon. The moon is in Pisces and it affects your feet and your toes, the energy, and it's been raining over here. I've been listening to Mermaid Prophetess. I love her. Shout out to Mermaid Prophetess, a true divine starseed, seer, prophet, on point always. So let's see what comes out today. I'm going to use the occult tarot with the Earthly Souls Oracle to begin with. One of the messages I received as I was meditating to bathe in petals, sunflower petals with just simple cologne or fragrance. The retrograde karma is thick. People are running for help, seeking for light workers, for tarot community, for answers. This is for entertainment purposes only, and allegedly. I don't own any rights to the Tibetan bowls, but I love them. So here we go. All right, ancestors, Isis. Karma is hitting hard. I feel for those people, but they deserve it. Don't start none, won't be none. Karmics, your busted asses now in the ditches, in the trenches, all by yourself. Ah! Anyways, we have a good time here. Don't take everything so serious. We can be petty. We've survived quite a bit as starseeds, as the chosen. Don't be mad because you ain't chosen. Don't be a hater because you ain't chosen. You can't see the table, but anyways, here we go with our earthly souls oracle. Come forward, spirit, ancestors. A lot of court cases, a lot of things going against the karmics. All these people that lied on us. All these people that lied on us. Getting it heavy. Oof. Oof. I had me a dream. I was happy when I woke up. I was like, oof. Oof. It's hitting. It's hitting hard. Yes, I get satisfaction. Okay, serenity. We have the serenity card with the witch. We are in serene energy. Why? Because we haven't done anything we're not supposed to. We're purposeful. Be purposeful in all you do, collective. Be purposeful in being serene, taking the time out. Positivity, feeling positive. We are blessed that in this retrograde, and I can say for my family, my soul family, my tarot community family, our true light workers and star seeds, that I'm positive that they're having a serene, purposeful, and blessed retrograde because they do the right thing for the planet always. One more? Okay. Oh, with love, the heart chakra, the highest frequency that defeats everything negative. And you can't be fake about it. When you have the heart chakra, you can't be fake about it. And relax. We're relaxing. We are relaxed because we have nothing to fear, because we have not done anything unjust, unjustly to anyone. We return all to sender. You people have done it to yourselves. And now we're with the occult deck. Let's see what demons come up that there is attacking our karmics. Let's get it. Let's get it, Baphomet. She works with Baphomet. She's satanic. Oh my goodness. She talks about Baphomet and the demons oracle deck. She's wicked. If you only knew about spirituality. And when we're chosen, we get to dabble and visit all the realms and all these different deities and demons and spirits respect and fear us and work with us. We are the elect. So that's how I've survived your attacks, karmics. Little did you know. A hidden truth. I'll give you all the info you need. All right. Baphomet, who's working with attacking the karmics? I need my glasses. I gotta read. This is interesting. So we have Valafor and Raum. Let's see. Valafor is indicative in the tarot as the Four of Pentacles. So they're holding on to their pentacles. They're broke ass. Tempts thieves to steal, serves as an excellent familiar. So he tempts thieves to steal. So this is what they've worked with, and it's now retrograde and hitting them in the ass, coming back to take their money that they stole from us. And this is the Three of Swords, Raum, in the tarot deck. This demon, Raum, steals treasures, again stealing. Listen to this, from kings, destroys cities and the dignities of men, tells of things past, present, and future, causes love between friends and foes in the positive, when they work in the positive. So in the negative, they do the opposite. So they're experiencing the Three of Swords, friends that have turned from them, friends that have left them, and Raum is working against these people. Raum they have sent against to work with us, against us, and he has turned around and is now retrograding on the karmics. And this is where they are, the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Heartbroken, broke ass, left behind. The DM left them. Eligos, King of Swords. So the King of Swords reveals knowledge of forthcoming battle and procures the favor of lords and kings. So he is depicted, Eligos, as a King of Swords. So the King of Swords, this is an official, a corrupt official that reveals knowledge of forthcoming battles. So he has worked with them. The King of Swords has turned on these karmics. This King of Swords is heartbroken. as well, and in the Four of Pentacles. The Two of Cups, here we go. This is all love. The demons are attacking. This is Salos. Salos causes the love of women to men and of men to women. Salos. So they are against each other. So there is a battle between a group here, a couple here, a group here, a coven that we've been seeing that has a severe falling out, and the drama, the screaming, the yelling I hear, the I'm gonna kill myself if you leave me. I'm trying to get pregnant, prostituting themselves. Monica's prostituting herself to try and get pregnant from the divine masculine because the kid she had is not his. And now she's screaming because she can't have sex with him to make him believe that the kid was his. Well, the Page of Cups, Stalas, teaches astronomy and the values of herbs and precious stones. So everything that they've been using, herbs, stones, root work, this is a Page of Cups, wanting to apologize. So there is here an apology that is coming forth. And so far, it's from the King of Swords to the collective because they have realized that they were under a demonic spell, an illusion, and they are superbly pissed. And just your anger, when you're that righteously pissed and angry because you've been made a fool and you realize you were under an incantation for 10 years plus and that they fooled you, just your anger alone is a repellent of evil, will send forth the negative energy. So get on, King of Swords. This is an official, this King of Swords. He's an official. And we have Belial, judgment. Belial is bringing judgment, karma, in this retrograde to the karmics, disturbs promotions and high offices, causes one to be liked. So he's causing them to be disliked. There are these people that are corrupt officials working in the courts, whether they are clerks, whether they are secretaries, officials working, judge, lawyers, they are now being seen in this retrograde as liars. And Belial is working judgment on them. Belial, get him. Get him, Belial. Ah, the king of all kings came out at the bottom of the deck. Ah, Baphomet. Baphomet, Baphomet, Baphomet. The magician gives health and financial prosperity, connects one safely with divine. So he is doing the opposite to these karmics. He is not connecting them to divine. They have no protection. They have no power, no abilities. They're working their magic with stones and herbs and root work, and it has no effect because they've been stripped. And Baphomet is not listening to them. Baphomet is on our side, and he's working with Belial, with judgment and the magician. The judgment and magician together. So they are working, these two demons that were conjured up to work against us are now working against these corrupt officials and exposing the lying clerks, paperwork, fraudulent paperwork, corrupt DAs, corrupt prosecutors, corrupt judges. Baphomet is heading this with the other one, Asmodeus. Excuse me, this is Andromedus. And he is the Seven of Swords. That's right. All the trickery that they did in the courts for your court case collective is now backfiring. Everything's being exposed. And Andromedus, this is the Seven of Swords, returns item and punishes thieves, reveals hidden treasures. There you go. The money that was stolen, he's betraying them with the Seven of Swords. He's betraying them in the courts, exposing all the lies, all the paperwork, all the what is this called? All the in my case personally, especially all the um false signatures or forgery, forging of my name on documents, forging of my name on bank accounts that I don't know anything about, forging my name on birth certificates, on marriage certificates that I never married. All this is being exposed and they are now being held accountable. The Eight of Swords, look at that. Look at how many swords going to prison. Eight of Swords with the Seven of Swords right before it. The Eight of Swords, folklore. He represents the Eight of Swords. Kills by drowning and can sink ships. Listen to this. Controls the seas, the winds, will spare any life by request. So he is not sparing any life by request. So whatever work they have done with the ocean, with the ethers, is in the Eight of Swords. Whatever sorcery they have done in the courts steps, in the courts, the powders they take, the root work they take to the courts to control the judge and to control the outcome, it has all backfired. There is prison here with the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So whatever sorcery, there's a lot of sorcery that was done in the ocean. And during during tornadoes, during hurricane effects, winds, they go out and work the demonic, these karmics, in that weather to bring turmoil to us. And it has all returned in this retrograde. And it never touched us because we have favor with the underworld. Paimon, this is the Queen of Wands. Teaches arts and science, tells anything one desires to know, gives dignities, can make any man subject to one's demands, gives good familiars. Excuse me, I have a confirmation birth. This is the Queen of Wands. This prison, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. This is due to forgery to the collective. If you see yourself as a Queen of Wands, a fire sign, this is due to some documentation and truths that have come out about a Queen of Wands in court case. Because we have judgment here and we have Baphomet right next to it, the magician. So whatever they worked ain't working. The Queen of Wands is being vindicated. So the Sun card came out, like I said, something being exposed, and the demon Boon is on it. Makes one rich, smart, and well spoken, gathers spirit at tombs, and changes the places of the dead. So, whatever conjuring they did, whatever spirits they went and conjured up, and whatever bodies they dug up from the grave sites to prevent and to keep from going to prison and to trade places. Listen to the spirit saying to me. They did a ritual where they're trading places in the tombs to have the collective go to prison instead instead of them, to pin some criminal activity on the collective, make it look like, yes, we were aware of forgery. Yes, we were aware of this. We were not. We're not even in the same state. And whatever graveyard work, because Boone works with the spirits at tombs and changes the places of the dead. So this has to do with them actually doing a swap. So whatever they did, death rituals, a swap of destiny with this retrograde and this last moon, it's on. It went back. It backfired. That's why they're going to prison. Confirmation. Astaroth, Justice card. He represents the Justice card in the tarot. Tell how the angels fell. He tells how the angels fell and reveals the past, present, and future and teaches the liberal science. So he tells how the angels fell. So this to me is telling me with the Justice card. They had done a seance and spoken to spirits, to with a medium, to get their ancestors, get somebody to come and help them and reveal some secrets and truths. And how can we get out of this? How can we get the collective caught up instead of us and make it look like they did? They were aware. They said, "I know," because this represents the Justice card. Justice is being served. And that's just the way the universe works. The universe cannot be manipulated and controlled. But these low vibing, crazy ass covens believe they can control the universe, destiny, swapping spirits, swapping graves, opening grave sites. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The cucarachas, how low they go. The cockroaches. You believe this, Mother Gaia? You believe this shit? And you sitting there holding the universe on your belly. And these people opening graves and digging up bodies and trying to swap destinies, trying to get the collective caught up. What else with this justice card here? Are you telling us here, Spirit? Woof! Woof! Lucifer came out, representing death, provides liberation and illumination, incites jealousy and envy. So somebody, Lucifer is coming to collect someone. A couple, a few people. Some people are facing death. Some people rather commit suicide than go to prison. And this will happen. And some of them are already facing death because of sexually transmitted AIDS, diseases, cancer brought on by AIDS, because they work sex magic and they're reckless in their behavior. So Lucifer has now come to collect. Page of Swords, spying on the internet, represented by Bodis. Bodis gives answers of past, present, and future, reconciles friends and foes. So there's a big ass falling out here. And with this death magic, this death ritual, this Luciferian card, with this court cases coven being called up to court that did all these rituals on you and are dropping dead from their own death magic. And collective is healthy. Praise the Lord. Praise the universe. They are now fighting and falling out and not speaking to each other. They're doing death magic on each other and they're already dying. Now, how does that make sense? They're that angry with one another that they're doing magic on each other. What the? Unbelievable. All this because people don't know how to deal with their anger. They don't want to grow up. They don't want to mature. They don't want to think before they act. They want to appear, um, they want to put on a show for their friends. They want to put on a show for their community. They want to seem badass. How badass are you now that you're dying and going to prison? All because you don't want to tame your ego and your pride and accept the fall, take the L, because the truth is coming out. Bifrons, the hangman. Someone's been enlightened. So Bifron represents the hangman in the tarot. And Bifron teaches natural and planetary science. Lights corpse, wow. Lights corpse lights above graves and moves bodies so the soul may be stolen. So confirmation on graveyard magic. Every ritual that they're doing has been done in the graveyard and in the ocean, with the ocean, the atmosphere. So they are working ceaselessly with the graveyard magic and disturbing the dead, disturbing and ba- Bifrons, the demon that lights science to see lights corpses lights above and moves bodies so the souls may be stolen. So this is confirmation that they have done a body swap, a ritual in the graveyard with the collective to swap you in being the ones to die, to reverse death magic, to reverse prison sentencing. And it all has been rejected because this represents the hangman. This represents the enlightenment. Someone has been enlightened that this is a result of a ritual that was done. This was already done. And they're watching with the Page of Swords to see, as they watch us online doing our work, to see if the death magic is working, if it's showing on your life, on your persona, if you are no longer on video. So they're watching to see, and it's not working because we're in the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups are with us, represented by Fur. Creates love between man and woman, creates thunder and great storms, gives answers on divine secrets. So this represents the Ten of Cups that we are. There's they're looking with the hangman and the sword on social media. And what awaits us is the Ten of Cups, and they're sick to their stomach, getting high, prostituting themselves for some money, they're broke ass. And all the kids that they wanted to have with the divine masculine has found out they're not even his. So we hold the Ten of Cups with the DM collective. We are in victory. We have favor from the underworld. Thank you, underworld. Ronavi, he represents the Eight of Wands. Quick communication. The Ten of Cups is quickly coming to us, collective. Teaches rhetoric very well. Gives faithful servants favor and friends and foes, and knowledge of language. This is, he represents the Eight of Wands. This is quick communication of of the Ten of Cups coming to us, because our enemies, all they live for is to watch and see if we have already received our money, our Ten of Cups. It's already here, tangible, the money is on its way. We'll be sure to let you know. And all our properties that were stolen and forgeries, and their asses incarcerated. So this is quick communication, and he teaches rhetoric very well. So there's a low vibing karmic here that loves to gossip, and this is to me my cousin slash sister, who is a gossip, Monica Lopez. She loves to create stories, and all these karmics do. This is how they live, and this is because they're possessed and demon possessed by this demon. They create rhetoric and chaos. Here's the Queen of Pentacles. That's us. Makes one wise and teaches everything. Can turn any metal into gold. Transmutes water into wine. Hagenti. Hagenti is the represented by the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, Hagenti. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Quick communication. We will be receiving by a Queen of Pentacles to bring us the pentacles for the Ten of Cups that awaits. So this would be somebody, an official person sent probably by the banks or the courts, collective. Expect some communication by this Queen of Pentacles, who will come forth, because it says here, so it makes one wise and teaches everything, can turn any metal into gold. So this is finances that are coming into us. And this Queen of Pentacles is going to break the good news to us. Might get a phone call, a letter. Vasago, the Tower. Promoter of discord, war, arguments, and falsehood, gives generous responses. Like So the tower, this is the good tower coming to us, and a wicked tower coming to our enemies when they find out this Queen of Pentacles is bringing us our finances, our information. And this is the tower that they're waiting for, our enemies, watching with this Page of Swords, internet spying, hacking all our devices, because they have no life, because this is what they live. This is their job, is to be corrupt and to rob other people and steal from other people, and shadow ban our platform. They're already cursed, and I curse them again every day. Five of Swords, represented by Sabinok. He builds high towers, castles, and cities, afflicts men for many days with wounds full of rot and maggots. Whoa, whoa. Five of Swords with the tower. So we have here also a Queen of Pentacles going through a tower separate from the messenger. This is a karmic that is going through. They're going through a tower and they can't take it. And it says here, represented by the Five of Swords, losing the battle, builds high towers, castles, and incites and afflicts men with many many days with wounds full of rot and maggots. And this is the stuff that they've used, the rot and the maggots and insects, to do rituals nonstop. And they have now become afraid because nothing is working. They have no protection. The tower has hit. They see instantaneous, instant backfire in the 3D of anything that they do to the collective. And Sabnok is the one bringing it to them. They invoke him for wickedness, for rot and maggots upon us, and they are the ones with it. Their health is rotting, their wealth is rotted, is depleted, they're unemployed, being gossiped by the community. We have the Queen of Swords here, and we have represented by Andraelphus. He almost looks like a peacock. He teaches geometry and measurements, increases one's intelligence, can transform a person into a bird. So they try to transform, and I saw this the other evening, and this is represented by the Queen of Swords. With this Five of Swords, this Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Swords. They're in a massive tower. They have been fighting each other, gossiping, turning on one another. This is a coven. They have turned on one another. They're blaming each other for the stuff, for the towers that have hit. Trying to send spirits, trying to send um, invocations of spirits. And there was a tall, thin, black one that I saw come into my bedroom a few nights ago. And I looked at him and I saw him right over to the right of me in my bed. And I just looked at him, and right away my spirit team came forward and just shushed them out, and I sent them back to the sender. And this is the confirmation. This was sent by a Queen of Swords who has been exposed and is fighting now with everyone around them. These people are fighting with everyone, gossiping about one another, blaming everyone, blaming each other for things not working out. Aureus, this is the Hierophant, represented by the Hierophant, teaches astrology and the virtues of the stars and the houses of the planets and how to understand them, transform men with dignities, finds favor with friends and foes. So this is another thing they teach. This teaches, this is the Hierophant, and this is the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. These karmics that are on our asses, collective, because they lost everything, have gone as far as of learning of our house placements in astrology on our birth charts. They're studying the planets, the birth charts, and how they can affect us and what they can do and where they can attack, because they're out of their minds. They can't stop because they're possessed. They can't stop until they self destruct as they are self destructing. They are obviously in the tower, Five of Swords, Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords, all in the same row. And the Hierophant is shown here for us as them being blocked by God. God has blocked them. They have no power. Whatever powers and abilities they had have been stripped. And this has been stripped for a while. And they keep trying. They can't afford to pay any more hierophants, any more sorcerers, because their own witch doctors and voodoo priests and priestesses have turned on them and are doing spell work on them because they haven't paid them. And here they are trying to study our birth charts. They know it better than I don't know all my planet and house placements and memorizing my unbelievable. These people have an identity crisis. They are unbalanced and working with low vibing entities and not being healed. And when I say healed, healed as a person, as an individual, having your identity firm on your identity and who you are and being proud of who you are. This is why they behave like infants and start retaliating and doing this stupid low vibing shit. But it is how it should be because then we're here to kick their asses because the light always wins. The world card, ending of a cycle, has ended, represented by Vapula, makes one skilled in labor and crafts, increased knowledge of philosophy and science, and that is us. The world card. I don't know about you, but I've been doing my reading and research on increasing my knowledge on philosophy and science. Very good. This retrograde is ending this cycle of these karmics, kicking their ass to the point of no return. Excuse me, a confirmation burp. What else, Spirit? What you guys been doing? You low vibing demons. Get on with your bad selves. Furcas, represented by the hermit, teaches philosophy, astrology, rhetoric, logic, palm reading, and divination in fire. So here they are as the hermit represented. They're still doing um, palm reading, astrology. They get up, read the cards every day to see how we are, how we feel, when they can catch us in a low vibing energy so they can attack. So then we can just see the demon and get up and tell the demon what's up, what you doing, what you need. Here's your passport to get back to where you came from. And they're here doing divination in fire, doing a lot of fire magic with no results. Doing this in hiding, having to go into hermit mode. They don't want the community to see them. They're being gossiped about and laughed at, criticized. And they use fire magic, fire to do divination work to see what's going on. And they have found out that they are being mocked by their own communities. A lot of these people, if they have churches, organizations, are being mocked and they care very much of how they are seen and portrayed by the public because that's where they make their money with false representation of themselves. Seer, Six of Swords, travel the world over in an instant and brings anything anywhere, gives the truth about the thefts and hidden treasures, willing to do anything one commands. See, Seer, he's represented by the Six of Swords. Wanting to travel, wanting to travel to go get help. Some of these karmas want to leave the country, abandon, or was it jump ship trying to escape judgment, incarceration. Some of them have hidden treasures, have hidden money, buried money in other countries, willing to do anything. They're trying to get to their other monies that they have buried and treasures in other countries with whatever overseas accounts they have. But this is stuff that they've actually buried because of the treasure on the card and intuitively seeing. Seven of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Seven of Pentacles represented by Naberius teaches art, science, and rhetoric, restores lost honors and dignities, takes honor and dignity from others. So here's the confirmation. They have taken their honor and dignity from others, the community. They have to pay back with the Seven of Pentacles what they stole. This King of Wands also involved in it. And this King of Wands is a warlock. Makes men fly. He's represented by Asmodeus. They work sex magic. This warlock, this King of Wands, makes men fly into passionate rage and desire, destroys the happiness of married couples, wastes the beauty of virgin, and reveals the future. This King of Wands has been accused of grape, of the R word, has done it, has committed it, is guilty of it, has a deadly venereal disease, AIDS, has prostate issues, lung issues, liver issues. This is a warlock. Has sacrificed virgins. This King of Wands has killed virgins as a sacrifice to Lucifer, to whatever demon they worship. Has they're swingers. Has destroyed marriages as being swingers. They're caught up in a situation. This is also a King of Wands is involved in the court case collective as one of the crew members of all these people that have stolen. Here's the Six of Wands, the victory, murmur, represented by murmur, teaches philosophy perfectly, brings souls back from the dead to answer questions. So here it is confirmation, them using mediums to get information. And this warlock is a medium. He has the ability to speak to the dead, and then the dead speak through him. So he is tried to get information on this pending case, this virgin that was sacrificed of a dead body that they need to find out. Because it says here, bring souls back from the dead to answer questions. And he is being questioned about this virgin that was killed, that's a missing body. This case, confirmation by the alert. Oof, getting heavy. Kinds of shit on this retrograde. Berith represents the King of Pentacles, turns any metal into gold, gives one high offices and titles, answers questions about past, present, and future. And this King of Pentacles is a court official. This is like an attorney, prosecutor, DA, representing this King of Wands, sucking him out of all this money and treasure and gold, paying him off. He's paid off this attorney, this prosecutor, about the actions he has committed in the past for his present situation and his future outcome to be liberated. Yeah, because we have the Six of Wands here, and he wants victory. This King of Wands most likely will get off. He's paid off this prosecutor because he's right next to the King of Wands. I mean, the Six of Wands. So he'll get away with murder. And we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, represented by Amy. Teaches astrology and liberal science, reveals hidden treasures, and brings excellent familiars. So this is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Things not being balanced out. Confirmation that he's going to walk away scot-free from this case. Has hidden money, has hidden treasure in another country that he's used to pay off this prosecutor. I guess this is like a crime ring, a corrupt organization. This is huge. Whatever's going, this is federal, huge case that has to do with us because we've been one of the victims of false, of stolen identity collected and stolen inheritances and treasures that will be returned. Citri, Ace of Swords, represented by the Ace of Swords, inflames men with women's love and women with men's love, causes them to show themselves naked if desired. So we have the Ace of Swords here, the truth being exposed about their orgies, their sex magic. This has come out in this court case. There's gossip, and this has come out to the community that they have betrayed, that they have portrayed to be something they are not. Upstanding, right citizens, Christians, they don't do this. And this sex act, sex magic with underage girls and boys has come out. And we have the Page of Pentacles next to it, represented by Maddox. Teaches astronomy and liberal science, knows the virtues of precious stones, herbs, gives very good familiars. So this Page of Pentacles smokes a lot of weed. He's a pusher, drug pusher. This Page of Pentacles, who is an underage sex worker. This has been exposed because this is the Ace of Swords represented by the other demon. And this has come out in court. And this has come out in the community. This court case has exposed their true identity. That's why they're in hermit mode, hiding and doing divination magic and trying to get readings because they want to see how the community is seeing them. And then they turn around and do community spell work, magic, to incantations to spellbound the community, to keep the community in favor of them. They're in the Five of Wands, a lot of fighting, represented by Agaras. Teaches languages, causes earthquakes, overthrows politicians or clergymen, returns those who have run away. So this has been a false pastor is also involved here. A clergyman is involved, the politician is involved, being caught up there. They're going to be called up in courts. So there's a Five of Wands represented. There's fighting over this. This is also part of the court case. Politicians are involved, clergymen are involved. This is false churches, stolen donations by politicians and the clergymen that are, they know one another. This politician is part of the sex cult. This will be exposed because it's next to the Ace of Swords. We might hear about it in the news. This is federal. This is huge. This could be part of the Diddy case that's going on. That's going to expose, be part of it. I wouldn't be surprised that all this crew that stole from us collective is part and in some way connected to the corrupt Illuminati and all these people in the sex workers and these covens, secret societies. Hera's Knight of Swords and Simis, the Four of Swords. The Knight of Swords, quick communication, running too quickly with the Four of Swords, being halted, destroys and burns all enemies when requested, speaks of the creation of the world, tells of the past and future. The Knight of Swords, the demon Horus, tells of the past and the future of what's coming. So he burns all enemies, destroys and burns all enemies. So this is someone trying to get away, they're being requested to speak. They're being subpoenaed. This politician, this clergyman, and they're going to be subpoenaed because you have the Four of Swords. They are not going to be able to Knight of Sword this situation. Simis, which is the Four of Swords, teaches grammar, logic, and rhetoric, can make one appear like a soldier. So this is also, we have people here that are military men and women involved. They have pulled from every resource to make this huge crime ring. And they're being subpoenaed to speak in court, testify. They're trying to fight it with the Five of Wands. Page of Wands, represented by Balaam, gives answers to concerning past, present, and future. Can make one invisible. They don't want to be seen. So this clergyman, politician, Knight of Swords, there are pictures, photographs, there's pictures of him being with an underage boy, a page of wands. And is trying to pay off the courts to bribe the judge so this doesn't come out. This clergyman involved in this case. Understand, collective, they stolen a lot from us. And this is like an entire mafia of criminals that have involved even politicians, famous people. And this clergyman has been, there's proof proof photograph. This could be TD Jakes that's on that has been with Puffy. This could be involving that this is interconnected with this case. Aside from other clergymen, from because they have more than one church and one pastor involved in sex crimes with underage kids. Wow. Moloch, the devil, makes one worse off than ever before, tricks mortals into being bound, accepts child sacrifice. Confirmation of what I said. And this is Satan. So they worship Moloch, the devil. You're devil worshippers. And they do sacrifice children and virgins and has them bound. They are bound to this belief system. They portray to be church members, upstanding citizens, politicians, people from the industry, and they worship Moloch. This is going to be part of the case. What's going on with our case here? Was two, the Three of Wands and the Seven of Cups. The illusion makes one cunning in liberal science and gives true answers on divine and secrets, and able to turn others into different forms and convince them that the change is real. So they're doing rituals with the Seven of Cups, illusion rituals, illusion magic with Moloch, to the judge, to the prosecutor, to the jury, because it can change and convince them that the change is real. Heavy illusion magic with blood sacrifice, with human sacrifice. Three of Wands, to be freed from the future, for the future outcome. Vowel, represented by the Three of Wands, procures the love of women, tells of things past, present, and future, builds love between friends and enemies. So they're doing, yeah, the illusion magic with the Seven of Cups to portray to be something that they are not, to be seen. There will be more sacrifices, human sacrifices made to Moloch. They will be offered to Moloch, which is Satan. The truth is going to come out with the Ace of Swords in the middle of the reading. This will be exposed. So this is going to be exposed. These sacrifices, we're going to probably see this on YouTube, Instagram. I see more YouTube because of the content creators that have their channels there. Because the Ace of Swords heads the middle of the reading. There's video, there's proof. In Oz, these demons are betraying them to convince them that the change is real. The Fool, taking a chance, yeah, gives understanding of animals and the voice of the waters, answers to of things to come. Video of recordings. This is orgies happening on ships on the ocean. There's video recording. This is going to come out. A lot of their sexual crimes have been committed on the ocean on boats. Five of Pentacles, represented by Gamajan, teaches all liberal science, gives an account of souls that died in sin. They're in the Five of Pentacles, running out of finances to pay their attorneys. And with this Fool card, they took a leap of faith. And this teaches on liberal science, gives an account of souls that died in sin. This is given with this ocean, with this boat, after they commit their sin and do their deeds with these underage or of age people. They kill them and dump their bodies in the ocean. A lot of dead bodies in a certain part of the ocean, of the sea where these people travel. Nine of Swords. Yeah. La Ray, the demon Ray causes great battle and wars, causes wounds to putrefy. Yeah, causes wounds to putrefy, the bodies that they throw into the ocean. They putrefy. The Nine of Swords. They're panicking that this is coming out. This is going to be found out by the Atlantic. The Mediterranean. Somebody has had the recordings. This day and age of the phone and recordings and pictures. You can't get away with much. Five of Cups. Aim, represented by the demon Ames, reveals secrets and increases one's intellect, spreads destruction by fire. Secrets will be revealed. People speaking up. They don't want their secrets revealed. The Five of Cups in regret. Whoever got caught in this, trying to get out of it, in regret that they had my candle just popped. These minors involved. That they were high and drunk and were unaware that they were filming. Spreads destruction by fire. So they might burn the hell out of something, some institution, or burn their what do you call these? Their victims. Arobas, the Three of Pentacles. Three people, three involved. Answer questions about the past, present, and future. Gives dignities, grants, and favors of friends and foes. Faithful servant. People turning on each other. Three of them at least turning on each other. Ten of Swords. Here's a Ten of Swords. Someone, yeah, being betrayed. Someone's going to turn somebody in, turning on one another. The Nine of Pentacles. Yes. Ambitious. Causes any manner of music to be played. Causes trees to bend at will. Brings excellent familiar. So this is somebody in the music industry. A musician is involved. A lot of money being, a lot of money, Nine of Pentacles, a lot of bribery, a lot of hush money. But you got the Ten of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, three people here that are going to turn state's evidence. Yeah, with the Five of Cups and regret, leaving others in regret. The Temperance, yep, bringing balance. Temperance angel teaches geometry and liberal sciences, makes great noises and warms waters. The ocean again, the waters, they're going to give locations. So the Temperance angel is there. And the Queen of Cups in the bottom of the deck, which Phoenix, the demon Phoenix, teaches all sciences, performs wonderful poetry, follows all requests with excellence. This Queen of Cups going to be vindicated with the Temperance angel and the Queen of Cups. Vindication for the collective, and I end it there. This is deep. Whew. I wish you the best, collective. Agape love to you all.